I got some amazing parts for Alpha Source from Singularity Computers, and to celebrate the channel reaching over 100 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Stick around to the end of the video to find out what it is and how to win. Today I'm going to be prepping and installing my Singularity Computers Resonance Dual 2.0 Reservoir Combo. Since I decided to go with 4 radiators and 2 reservoirs in Alpha Source, I decided I needed to go a dual pump route just to avoid problems. And since I'm using all of the case provided mounting points for reservoirs and pumps, I needed to find just the right product for the job. Let's get to it. This is the Singularity Computers Resonance 2.0 D5 pump combo, and you can run 2 separate loops or a single loop in a dual pump configuration. It has a total of 3 in ports located here, here, and here, and 1 out port located here. It mirrors this on the other side as well. This bottom in port is going to be really convenient because it'll be the lowest point in the loop, and I can attach a drain plug here and it's just going to make draining the loop extremely easy. It also comes with a DRGB strip that you're supposed to install behind this plate right here, and it's going to light through the reservoir like this, giving it some really cool lighting effects. This reservoir combo solved every issue I was going to have with running a dual pump and dual reservoir system. It's really awesome what Singularity Computers is doing right now, and they are truly innovators in the industry. They're making PC building that much more fun, and Daniel and his team are great, and you can really tell that they are truly passionate about making the best PCs and products that they possibly can. I highly recommend them, and you can check them out in the link below. So the first step is going to be mounting the D5 pumps into the reservoir and getting the covers placed on them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. These pumps are EKWB D5 Generation 3 PWM pumps, and I'm going to go ahead and install them now. Now that the pumps are installed, I'm going to go ahead and leak test the reservoirs and make sure that we don't have any air gaps in the pump mount. So I'm going to plug these 2 ports, one in and the out. Now these reservoirs are completely separate from one another. Testing this reservoir does not mean that the other side is also good, so we're going to have to repeat the test on the other side as well. As you can see, we're pumping air into the system, and we're at half a bar of pressure right now. And we're just going to let this sit for about 10 minutes just to make sure that we don't see any air bleed out. So we're still sitting at half a bar of pressure. We haven't lost any, so that means that this reservoir is good to go, and we could fill it with liquid and be confident that we're not going to have any leaks. I'm going to go ahead and remove this, and we're going to do the same thing to the other side. All right, so immediately I'm starting to see the gauge is dropping a little bit, which means that this side is leaking air slightly at one of these locations. So we're just gonna go and reseat everything and then try this test again. All right, we're gonna try this test one more time. All right, we have pressure and we're just gonna watch this and make sure nothing is leaking. All right, so I'm seeing another slow leak on this side. So reseating the pump and making sure all of these ports were closed did not solve the problem. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the pump from this side along with the O-ring from this side and put it in this side and see if we still get the same problem. Okay, so this here outer edge can be very sharp. I just cut myself, so be careful of that. All right, we got the O-ring out now. I don't see any damage on the O-ring. All right, now that they're swapped, we are going to try this test again. All right, we will just wait and see if this leaks. Okay, I am seeing some pressure drops here as well, even moving the pump to the other side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start swapping these plugs out one by one just to make sure it's not one of these plugs that's causing a leak. If these do not fix it, then there must be something wrong with the actual reservoir on the side. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna swap this one out because this is the only one that hasn't been on a successful test. These other plugs have been on a successful test on the other side. So if any of these plugs are bad, it's gonna be this one down here. All right, we're gonna try this test with the new plug and see if this was just a faulty plug. So we are actually holding pressure now. So that tells me that this plug down here was actually bad. So this one right here, I'm gonna make a note that it's this one and we're gonna set it off to the side. That way we don't reintroduce it back into the system. But it's great news as that means the reservoir is working properly, it's airtight, it'll hold liquid. We're just gonna put the other pump in on the other side, retest the other side, and then this will be all prepped and ready to install. All right, now we can check this side for leaks and then we'll be ready for install. This side is good and we are ready for install. We are ready for install now. We can get the fans and the radiator and get this thing mounted up. I went with Lee & Lee Uni SLV2 fans for this build, and we're gonna mount 6 of these in a push-pull configuration on this radiator, and then the reservoir is gonna mount to the back of the case into the fans as well. You'll see how this turns out once we're finished, but it's gonna look great. We we have one side of the fans installed, and we can go ahead and get this ready to put into the actual case. All right, so this is the back of the Antec cannon where we're gonna put the 420 millimeter radiator right here, and then the reservoir and pump combo is gonna mount back here. So we're gonna go ahead and get this all mounted up. So as you can see, I now have the brackets on right here that mount the reservoir. So I've gone ahead and removed the mounting bracket off the reservoir, and this is gonna sit and mount right on here onto these brackets. They have threaded holes, and then we can remount the reservoir onto this bracket. The reservoir is mounted on the back, the fans are mounted to the radiator, and the radiator is installed. This is all ready to go. Now that the reservoir is prepped and installed, we can get to the part of the video that you've been waiting for. To celebrate reaching over 100 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a Singularity Computers Resonance 2.0 M Reservoir Combo for D5 pumps. I'm also going to be giving away a Singularity Computers D5 pump cover to go with it. You can check out the products on the Singularity Computers website by following the links in the description below. To be eligible to win, you have to be a subscriber to my channel, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and then go ahead and leave a comment and tell me why you think you should win. Another requirement for eligibility is that you have an address that's located within the United States, as I will not be shipping internationally for the giveaway. Once the channel hits 500 subscribers, I will draw a winner at random and get it shipped out. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed, commented, watched, and liked my videos so far. I'm really excited for the future of the channel, and I'm really excited to bring you along with me. In the meantime, you can check out other Tectonic Systems videos by clicking here. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.